Alright, part 11. Uh, so we have one more LED. Literally, one more out of this entire series. And that's gonna be the volume knob. There's a light pipe that carries the light through there's a little ring on the volume knob, and it's the last LED we have to get to. So I went ahead and pulled the unit.
Yeah, so to take the unit out, there's literally 4 bolts behind this. You have to take off this piece and then also the AC duct, the vents. But you can see where the other bolt goes there.
And then it's just the same on the other side.
There's a couple of tabs on each side and then the unit just pulls off.
It's pretty straightforward. So let's get into it. Let's see what we can figure out here. I'm not sure how to access the part I'm after, but I'm sure if I'm careful enough, we can do this, no problem. So it looks to me like if I want to get to these screws, I gotta take these brackets that hold this, take these brackets off this main unit. So looks like there's 3, either they're 8 or 10mm bolts. So yeah, 8mm socket, these 3 right here. Go ahead and flip it on over. Do the other side. And now we can put it face down on the microfiber and take these screws out now. I'm not sure what to expect when I start pulling this forward. Okay, I see some ribbon cables between here, between these two halves, whose length seem to be quite generous. And I see the board that we're after here on this side, because the potentiometer is right here. It appears that it's going to be easiest to unplug these ribbon cables from the back of the I'm going to pivot this, and I'm going to reach in here and I'm going to pull up on those tabs to release the ribbon cable. Alright, there's one. So there's 2. This may be a bit trick to get these back in here. Now this one's longer, so I can lean him back a little more. And that's 3. And now that separates. And lift up on that tab and pull that ribbon cable out. This screwdriver's too big. I'm going to get a smaller one. Let's see. Remember, we're sitting on that potentiometer, so I'm going to kind of support it from underneath. Or actually turn it on its side and do it like this. Alright. There she is. In all her glory. So it's these 4 LEDs that we're going to be changing right here. And it doesn't appear that there are any resistors on this particular They're not on this board.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Okay, so here I'm showing 2 additional and as well as the one that I took off. I have a couple of options here. Ultimately, I did some testing and the bigger one that I have here doesn't draw any more power than the smaller one, at least with the equipment that I'm using to measure the current, draw with. And so I thought, well, okay, I'll just put the bigger ones on there, and they don't draw that much more than the OEM, maybe 0.2 milliamps. So it wasn't enough to justify not putting the bigger ones on there. But again, they both measured about the same, either one that I had for choices. So
see what one of these pulls. Hold on. .32. So 32 milliamps. So that's 0.2 more than the stock. I don't think that's gonna make that big a difference. In like terms of, this is it for the final part 11. Final, what I thought was 1 LED, but it's actually 4 on that volume knob. So yeah, these LEDs that I put on here draw only 0.2 milliamps more. I think it's very negligible. I don't think it's gonna hurt anything. I'm the first to do it, so time will tell whether or not I'm gonna have any problems, but I don't think I'm going to, just with that slight difference in power draw. So that's it for this video. Stay tuned. I guess what I'm gonna do is next is like kind of do like a general what I think of the whole thing and what my opinion is, what steps I might. We'll see. I might. There may be a chance I'm gonna go back over everything and say this isn't bright enough. I want it to be a little brighter, so I'm gonna change the resistors for that. You don't have to change the resistors. I'm perfectly happy with the result that I got. Um, However, if I want to make it so that the peak brightness is just a little bit more, I will go ahead and adjust it. So
We got Bruce here. He's having a snack. He's being a good boy. Ow. You weigh a ton. He's sitting here looking at me. Yeah. So what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. When the project has got you exhausted and you really don't know what when I really don't know what to, I have to reflect a little bit. I said this whole project has come quite a long ways. Quite a long ways. And it's like, gosh, Clancy, just appreciate what you've done. Reflect on figuring all this out and enjoy it. You know, like this is the time to enjoy this really badass thing you did. Like, you know, and so I'm being nitpicky about the brightness. The volume knob from factory was already very dim as it was, which I was like, okay, I can live with that. That's fine. The standard volume knob, you guys have to remember, if you haven't watched my, oh, you're there. I'll scratch you back. The first volume knob that I used, or that came with the vehicle, it just didn't do it. It was too small. And every time I'd go to adjust the volume, I'd end up pressing it in and turning whatever I was listening to off. So the Toyota RAV4 is a compatible volume knob, and so, but it's bigger, it's nicer, it's ideal. It's the one you should have on your car. What was I going with this? It didn't change the brightness. I mean, why would it? The brightness was just already so bad to begin with. And so it is one I'm gonna try and take apart again and figure out where, trace where those resistors that control that are and see if I can adjust it. Maybe not anytime soon, because I mean, come on. We got the color. That's the first step, is getting the color. The second step is evaluating everything as a whole and understanding what tweaks I might want to make to everything. And this was just the final step in changing the color. So I am proud to say I'm the first 2023 Corolla GR owner who's changed every ambient LED in the car. Yay. And are very pleased, very extremely pleased. Like I was really concerned about not being able to do the screen portion of it, but that flipped in my favor of it being easier than I had anticipated. So okay, settle down. That's enough. Chill. Till the next episode. So, all right, well, that's it for this update. We'll go back over everything in the next video. I'm gonna ask a friend. He's got a real nice camera, and I think that's better with the light sensitivity. So color reproduction should be better. Who I'm gonna reach out to and see if they will do like a badass like interior lighting, capture for you guys, and we'll see what comes of that in the next coming weeks. So stay tuned for that. That might be a reason to for you to subscribe and like and ring that bell, whatever suits your fancy. But this is Clancy, and peace out.